Hello everybody, and welcome back to Delta Force 2. I am absolutely loving this game. In the last episode we did Blindside and Special Delivery, both of which were incredibly quick compared to the other two. And in this episode we are going to be doing Hold Up and Power Trip. We're going to start with Hold Up, because we may as well go in a ring. The virus may be aboard a convoy headed for the Kenyan border. Stop the convoy and secure the package.
Intel has learned the virus may be aboard a convoy headed for the Kenyan border. From there, it's a straight shot to the port of Mombasa on the Indian Ocean. We cannot allow the virus to leave the continent. Your mission is to stop the convoy and secure the package. Alpha and Charlie teams will insert to the east and take up overwatch positions. Bravo will strike the convoy from the southeast. There is a bend in the road 500 meters northwest of your insertion point that should make for an ideal ambush. The weather report for the area calls for heavy fog, which should mask your movements, but it will also make the convoy harder to spot, so be alert.
I think I remember this one, and I think this one's a lot of fun. So if it masks my movements, we're gonna go with the silence pistol. Ooh. Do I go full silenced? You know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna go full silenced. Oh, this might be really cool.
King 6, this is Black Widow. All teams in position. You're now proceeding to checkpoint Victor.
Okay.
Bravo, King 6. There's a convoy
If I'm not mistaken, we also have to be kind of careful here because I think there are spike pits on this map, if I remember correctly. Gosh, it really it really is impressive that they can't see me. It makes sense that they can't see me, but for a game this old, it's really impressive that they can't see me. Okay. Yeah, I can just run past these guys, honestly. Which again is kind of crazy to think about because if I needed to, I've got silenced weapons that can take them out. I wonder if they can hear me walking through this marsh. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. So we've got 2 bits of armor. Okay. Okay, I will start to see them any second now.
Bravo, check the trucks.
Okay. That is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, alright. This game's become a shooter. Okay.
All team
Alright.
elements, proceed to the extraction point.
Alright. Boom. Good stuff. And that was a sorry, that actually kind of scared me. That was a quick strike. It
This
was
is
a
King 6. The package is not with the convoy.
that was a quick and efficient strike.
King
We
6,
were able to
Black
get some
Widow's
stuff
closing
done.
extraction point.
Really good stuff. We're gonna hit enter, and we're gonna start the next one. That was really good. Actually, like, that's one thing that I like about this game is it's not. So there are three kinds of missions in this game. There are kind of slow and methodical things where you can hang back, you can snipe from afar, or you can release a coordinated strike with your team. There are some missions where it's like you're kind of encouraged to run fast and loose. Like whenever I did, I believe it was Blindside. No, Special Delivery, where the CDC was coming in to grab that package. The game encouraged me to use a sniper rifle, but it was very quickly made clear that like choppers were inbound, which I don't know if that's a glitch. I didn't see any choppers, but the game kind of makes it out like, oh, this is an urgent matter. You need to go, go, go. And so because of that, I'm kind of running and gunning with my sniper rifle of all things, and that one wasn't so great. But this one was really interesting because it encourages you to play quickly, but the quickness is justified because, yeah, you're trying to stop a convoy. You're one guy, you're the only guy. I mean, there are other operators in the field, but you are like by yourself pretty much, like physically by yourself. And you go in, you release a surprise attack, you go in, you methodically clear the trucks, you destroy the armor, you take out the resistance, and then you get out. And that was really cool. There's a couple of missions like that. There's also a couple of missions that are kind of set PC, but I like it. I like it. Alright, now we're on to Power Trip. A key officer in Daniil's command structure has been observed in your area of operation. Capture this officer and bring him in for interrogation. Oh boy, okay.
Intel is still trying to determine why the virus was not in the convoy. Despite that, we have a new objective. Further south on the Lagogo River is a small Daniil camp. Inside is a ranking lieutenant in Daniil's forces. This officer should have information on the group's plans and hopefully the location of the virus. You are ordered to capture the lieutenant alive and bring him in for questioning. Intel reports the lieutenant will arrive at the compound by boat. He is expected to shortly thereafter depart the region by helicopter. Your best chance will be to commandeer his boat and get to the extraction point upriver. Time is critical. Avoid the checkpoint and the guards at the main camp. We don't want to alert the lieutenant to our presence and give him a chance to run.
Okay. Very interesting. So this is one of those instances where it's like, it's telling me I need to be a certain way. But if I'm supposed to go in through the water, wouldn't it make sense to do this? You know what I mean? I mean, I'll stick with this, but having... Let's try this. Let's try this.
King 6, Black Widow. Bravo is in the LZ.
Okay.
Bravo, King 6. The target is in the
So
area.
if I hop
Move
in the
to
water, I
intercept.
can swim around. Let's see how ridiculous this may or may not be. Because if I get in the water, and I just swim. If I just swim, yeah, it might take me a little bit longer, but like, is there a problem? I mean, that's what makes the most sense to me. Like, why would I run up the hill when I could, you know? Admittedly, if this were happening in a completely modern setting, we would be going via like those little underwater scooter things. I don't know what they're called. Um, but like, why wouldn't we go under the water? Let's see if we can do this. Because I mean, yeah, it'll take a little bit longer, but all I have to do is just go around. I'll switch to my underwater pistol. I have yet to see a mission that like gives this to me, but I also will admit that I could have missed it. But this thing does go fire under the water, and it will kill whatever I shoot at under the water. So this is this is one of those missions where it's like this is either going to be incredibly boring or I'm going to die immediately. Go down. I wonder if they can see me. Logic would dictate that they can't, but you know. Then again, I was very impressed with how the enemy couldn't see me in the fog. So I could find myself to be a little surprised. And yeah, if I just hug this wall, like if I hug the left bank, I should be good. And we are making progress. Where? Okay, so still got a ways to go, but I'm still going pretty quickly. I think the speed is about the same rate as if I were running. Maybe it's not exact, but it's probably pretty similar. Can I use my binoculars? No, I can't. Can't tell if what I'm looking at is... No, those are trees. Like way out in the distance. I thought I was seeing enemies. Yeah. And see, that's one thing that I really like about having the option for the rebreather, because if this works, this is a great option. And honestly, it's a great tactical option. Yeah, I'm going in kind of, not defenseless, but I'm going in, you know, with the idea that, like, I'm not going to have any backup. Actually, do I have any backup at all? I don't. I definitely don't. And that's crazy in and of itself now that I think about it. So yeah, I need to get in there, get on the boat, and then somehow not... I'm gonna have to make sure I also don't kill the guard either, the captain. Or lieutenant, whatever he is. And there's the boat right there. I mean, yeah, like, even to the point where, like, the, like, I think I can even see, like, the ladder that I can use to get up there. Like, even to that point, why wouldn't I do this? Oh, wait, no, I don't see a ladder to get up there. It must be on the opposite side. And there are people on the boat. get on the boat. Boat. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Okay. I'm on the boat. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right. It tells me to avoid the checkpoint and grab the officer somewhere. He's not on the boat right now. I don't see him here. Oh, I see him though. Okay. Spike pits. Okay. Okay. We're gonna run for it and hope for the best. Wanna reload? He's in the tent. Where? Who? Huh? Oh, crap. Okay. So we're gonna end, because that wasn't the best idea. So, we're actually gonna stick with something a bit closer to this. Yeah, that sounds about right.
King 6, Black Widow. Bravo is in the LZ.
Okay. I've been told to avoid the checkpoint.
Bravo, King 6. The target is in the area. Move to intercept.
So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna slide down this here hill. Yeah, we're gonna play this a bit more tactically if we can. I'll switch to semi-auto. The problem is I don't know how I'm gonna deal with. Oh, actually, I might be able to deal with these two guys up here with my silence pistol. That would put me in a good spot to get the drop on them without necessarily having an issue. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, well. Okay. Here's hoping I don't slide down the hill. Perfect. And then I'm gonna get a nice vantage point. Damn, I am a good shot. That wasn't a good shot. Okay. Okay. We're gonna slide down this hill. Okay. We got people coming, but I don't think I have to worry about them just yet. Instead, I want to make sure I don't die there. There we go. They're coming. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, they're running away. Okay, not a problem anymore. Okay, let's grab them. Yep, get going, buddy. Get going, buddy. Okay, the boat's gonna take off. And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have to deal with these guys. I don't think there's anybody. Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what? Well, that was awesome. I didn't think that would be a factor, but I'm glad that the helicopter didn't shoot at me immediately. Okay. I'm also glad I didn't shoot the boat by accident. Okay. Okay, so it says there are people here.
Black Widow, this is King 6. Bravo has the boat at the rendezvous point.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roger, King 6. Black Widow moving to traction.
Okay. I don't know if he's getting out or not, but I'm going to deal with everybody in here first. Clear that. Yep, that's why we do
King
that.
6. Good work.
Perfect. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I was right. The next country is over here. All right. So we're not going to do counterpunch yet, but I am curious. Enemy forces have relocated to the former Soviet Republic of Georgia. You are to attack and destroy their only known base of operations. Interesting. Well, clearly, I wonder if this is the last level. I wouldn't think so because there's so much space here, but we've done a good chunk of the, we've done a lot. So maybe in the next episode we might wrap it up. Who knows? But without further ado, guys, thank you all for joining me tonight. If you want to see more tactical gameplay, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I did do a full playthrough of Delta Force 1. Admittedly, I had a lot more issues with that game, just because it's an older game and I'm running on Windows 11. So, you know, it's an older game, it's what happens. But it was a fun game nonetheless, and I learned a lot. For instance, I didn't know that the saw, like the LMG, didn't know that that weapon could, like, destroy vehicles. And as far as I know, that carried over to this game. It makes sense if it did. Because that thing was powerful. And actually, no, the law was in the first game. But I learned a lot of things. I also learned that you could just, you know, damage vehicles if you had enough bullets and time. But as much fun as Delta Force 1 was, I've been enjoying this game so much more. Not knocking Delta Force 1, it's just this game has a little bit more variety, and I think they handled their mission design a little bit better. The mission variety a little bit better. Because let's think about it. In this level, we go in and we clear out an attack. Like, we counterattack. And we rescue some hostages, or we try to. In this one, we're trying to stop the virus from leaving, which, admittedly, it does kind of end up just being a situation of kill everybody. In this one, we go into an airfield, we're trying to find the thing. We also find a book, I believe. It's either a book or a laptop. In this one, we go in and destroy their vehicle depot. In this one, we take out their satellite communication. In this one, we stop a convoy. In this one, oh wait, no. In this one, we secure part of the virus. In this one, we stop a convoy, and in this one, we're kidnapping a guy. And this one is just destroy the base. And I'm here for it. Like, this is great. I don't remember too much about Operation Global Enforcement, but if it's as good as this campaign has been, we're in for a treat. But no, I've been enjoying this game a lot. I also have been playing Ready or Not, which is kind of on the police side of things, but also incredibly fun. I just finished the second DLC for the game, which, admittedly, the second DLC is a little bit more unbelievable in some portions. For instance, one of the DLC maps puts you on an oil rig, which I feel like maybe that's not SWAT's job. Maybe I'm wrong, but please correct me if I'm wrong. And in addition to that, I've also been going through and doing my Arma cinematic thing with Operation Grey Ghost. Just wrapped up. I'm curious to know if it'll be out by the time. I'm hoping it will be. I'm thinking it will be by the time this video comes out. But all this to say, I very much enjoy the tactical games, and I stream them from time to time over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/WyattDude11. In fact, when I'm not doing my Let's Plays on my Twitch channel, I tend to stream random games once a week. And I always do, like, what I call Cop Week every couple of weeks, where I say every couple of weeks, that's not every couple of months, put it that way. Where I'll play through games with my viewers, with my friends, Ready or Not, Ground Branch, 0 Hour, Arma. There's another game that I'm missing. Not Tactical Assault VR. I am planning on playing that for the YouTube channel, but it's kind of hard to stream that. I am learning on how to stream it from Twitch or to Twitch, but it's not very reliable, at least in my current setup. But Door Kickers, that's one. SWAT is one. I feel like I'm missing one. I mentioned Ground Branch. I don't remember. That's actually going to drive me kind of crazy. I've been debating on getting into Squad, but I think Squad... I don't have a lot of friends who play Squad, and I don't know if it's worth it if I don't have people to play with. Because I really don't want to be in a situation where I'm playing it and I'm not enjoying it because of that. You know what I mean? Although the Galactic Contention mod looks sick. Anyway, please be sure to check out my Twitch channel. Again, twitch.tv/WyattDude11. I'm also playing a bunch of other games. As of recording this, I'm streaming a playthrough of Doom 2016. Very shortly, I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Code Vein, if you're into Souls-likes, and the Dark Souls games in general. I also have been playing... I did play Elden Ring and the DLC. Shadow of the Erdtree, great day. I forgot for a second what's the DLC called. Very soon I'll be playing Star Wars Republic Commandos. I'll be playing Soma. I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn, the original Watch Dogs, and then I believe The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners in VR. It just depends. I'm not entirely sure what I want to roll with for my zombie game, but I'll be playing a lot of games soon. I don't know what I'll be playing by the time this comes out, because I can't imagine Doom 2016 is going to take me long. Neither will Republic Commando or Soma, so depending on how long it takes me to finish Code Vein, I might be, I might be in a situation where I finish the game, where I'm, playing Horizon Zero Dawn by the time this video comes out. It just depends on how long I take to play through the games. But with that being said, though, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on whenever you watch this, and I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.